Jim wanted to return to his hibernation pod and go back to sleep, but just as he lay down, the machine suddenly malfunctioned. The oxygen level began to drop, little by little. He tried to crawl out of the pod, but the hatch was completely jammed. It wouldn't budge. In a state of pure panic, Jim forced the hatch open and rushed toward the control room. He tried to send an emergency distress signal back to Earth, but the AI coldly informed him that the message would take 19 years to reach Earth and another 55 years to get a response. At that moment, all hope drained from him, but fortunately he was a mechanical engineer, so he decided to fix the hibernation pod himself and put himself back into sleep. And just when he thought everything was finally fine, right after he lay down again, the system malfunctioned once more. Furious, he stormed into the captain's cabin, trying to force the ship to turn back to Earth, but his clearance level was too low. He couldn't open the door. No matter what tools he used, nothing worked. One day, while passing by the bar, he suddenly noticed someone behind the counter. Overjoyed, he ran over, only to realize it was a robot. The robot calmly told him to accept reality and learn how to live with it. Strangely enough, those words actually made sense. So Jim broke into the luxury cabin, upgraded his meals to the finest food on the ship, and began living more comfortably than he ever had back on Earth. But the excitement didn't last. The loneliness slowly crept in. He fell into depression. Living alone was simply unbearable. He even started treating the cleaning robot like a pet. Desperate for some kind of stimulation, he put on a spacesuit and drifted alone into open space. It was the most beautiful sight he had ever seen, but the endless darkness only made him feel even more alone. After returning to the ship, he ran wildly through the corridors, trying to release all the emotions he'd been holding in. Then he slipped on a bottle of wine and crashed hard onto the floor. Lying there, his emotions slowly settled, and then he looked up. Inside the hibernation pod in front of him lay a stunningly beautiful woman, and in that moment, a bold idea quietly formed in his mind.